Okay, so to start, I'm going to be using the Nivea Creme, which started as a trend by Nikki Tutorials as a primer. So we are going to try that out. It's kind of lemony scented. Okay, for foundation, I got the Get It All foundation by NYC, and this is in a stick form in the shade Nude, 101 Nude. And I think this might be the wrong color. We'll see. It's kind of hard to color match when you can't like physically swatch the product. So in my past experience with NYC foundations, it is very sheer. So with this, I am just going to pack it on. On camera, this looks a lot lighter than it looks actually on my skin. And we are going to blend it out with a damp beauty sponge. Okay, so first impression right off the bat, it does not blend out easily. And it is very patchy and streaky. Like, and on camera I know it's coming up like really, really white and not my shade. But in person, it doesn't look like I'm wearing anything. Like, at all. It doesn't look like I have any foundation on. So on camera it's very patchy, very streaky. This might be easier with a brush opposed to a beauty blender because tapping it doesn't do anything. So far that's a no. Okay, for contour, I got the WetnWild Mega Glow dual-ended contour stick in light/medium. This isn't new to the drugstore, it's new to me. So we are going to test this out. I'm gonna start with, that looks so light. And this doesn't, on camera this already looks like a disaster. So I'm gonna use the highlight side. I think maybe I should have just gotten medium, because, oh god, this is not, this is like somebody for somebody with fair skin. Oh my, okay, maybe. If it's too light, I'm just going to add concealer over it. Which it already looks too light. And then I'm going to take the contour side. And this contour shade might work. So this, I think I'm gonna take back, just because the light shade is too light, clearly. It is too light for my skin, and it doesn't really blend out too well. That contour, the contour shade isn't too bad. I'm really starting to feel like a vampire from that movie Dark Shadows. Have you guys seen that movie with Johnny Depp? Funny as hell. It's kind of what I feel like I'm looking like right now. It's kind of vampire-y. Alright, I went ahead and added bronzer and blush, and it doesn't really seem to be helping my case at all right now. So we are going to move along to the E.L.F HD powder. This is in sheer, so I would assume the same thing as translucent. That's different. It's in a square package, whereas most powders are in a circle one. And this is huge, guys. Like, this is my hand, and that's what the container looks like. So, and it comes with a little powder sponge, and it does come with a sifter, which I like. So let's see. No scent, so I like that. So far, so good. Holy shit, is this thing messy. Like, I just flipped that over with the cap on to get some of the product out. And so packaging wise, and it's all over my desk. So packaging wise, maybe not such a good idea having it squared shaped, but it's what's on the inside that counts. And I'm going to apply it to my under eyes with a brush and then bake with it so we can see how it works for both. So first I'm going to set my under eyes. It does make my under eye feel very smooth, so I like that. Okay, and we are going to bake under our contour with it. It applies nicely. I'm really liking it. Okay, for our eyes, we are going to use the E.L.F Smudge Pot in Cruisin' Chic, which I guess would be like the MAC paint pot. So, let's see. Okay, so kind of the same packaging concept. Let's see. And I do want to give it a fair chance, so I'm going to take it on my WetnWild flat brush. Okay, so it applies really nicely so far. I really like it. It is a bit shimmery. It is very creamy. Okay. And I got these Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeshadow crayons in the shade Prohibition Pink and Paranoid Purple. I don't know if I want to use these or the Revlon Photoready Eye Art in the shade Bronze, I think this is it. This is in the shade 90 Burnished Bling. These are the ones that with the colored shadow and then the glitter on the second one. I think I'm going to go with this one. And I'll try those ones out in another video. So that's what the wand looks like. Oh, That's pretty. I like that. Then let's see the glitter side. Oh my gosh, you guys. That is stunning. That glitter. So let's see if we just put a little bit and then smudge that out, if we can do it that way. Instead of going wham bam, thank you ma'am, like heavy. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit. Okay, so you do have to work fairly quickly because these do dry really fast, but you can definitely work with that color and be able to smudge it around, which I really like that you can do that. And because this is kind of bronzy, I think for my outer V, I'm going to try and keep it as bronzy as possible. I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer and I'm going to put that in my outer V. Okay, so the E.L.F powder is a definite yes. The real test though is going to be on whether or not it has any flashback. So we will see about that. Okay, and with the Revlon Photoready art, I'm going to take the glitter side and put that just in the middle, like a pop of shimmer. And that dries down relatively well. It's still a little bit tacky right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye while that dries. Okay, so I went ahead and did my brows, put my highlighter, did my lips. Okay, so quick review. The Nivea Creme is a big yes for me. This one was 97 cents and you get 1 ounce. So it's a good price for 1 ounce of product. The foundation stick was $3.97 by NYC. This is a no for me. I wouldn't waste your money getting this. It is very sheer coverage, and just from what I applied to my face, you see how much I already used? So that's a no for me. The E.L.F translucent setting powder is a yes. This was $6. I don't like the packaging or the way it falls out, but I do love the powder so far. The WetnWild dual-ended contour stick is a no. This one as well was $3.97. Again, I like the contour. I don't like the highlight though. The highlight is way too light. The E.L.F Smudge Pot is a yes. This one I believe was also like $3. I'll have the price listed somewhere here or there, so that way you guys know. The Revlon Photoready Eye Art, big yes. I like these a lot. These are a little bit more pricey. These are $8.97, and I got all of this stuff at Walmart. But I definitely think it's worth the money with the very little product that you use every time you use it. And then the Rimmel Scandaleyes I didn't try, so I can't give you guys a yes or a no. And these were $2.97 each or $3.97 each. Again, I'll leave the price somewhere here on the screen. That is everything for this haul/first impressions video. If you guys like the way I did it this way, or if you would prefer if I just hauled it and then 2 weeks later did a update, let me know down in the comment section below. And until our next video, I'll see you guys later.